doing today? My name's Eric. I really appreciate you stopping by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make bacon wrapped smoked sea scallops. Now, if you've never tried a sea scallop, you're in for a special treat. This is a great recipe if you're going to be outside smoking, barbecuing, and you want to cook something that's going to take an hour or less that you can serve as an appetizer while you're waiting a little bit longer for all the rest of the food to get ready. This is a perfect dish for that. You can make this the night before and then literally throw it on the smoker. Usually it takes 45 minutes to an hour. These scallops don't need very much time to cook. And of course, wrap it up in some bacon makes it even better. Real basic ingredients. I got around 2 pounds of fresh sea scallops. We got some lemons, we got kosher salt, some pepper, some garlic powder. I'm going to be adding a little bit of smoked paprika for a little bit of color. Of course, some regular old butter, and we're going to wrap it up in bacon. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Stick around. I'm going to show you how to make this dish step by step. Let's get cooking. The first thing we want to do is we want to marinate this for at least a half hour with some spices. Now you can use the rub of your choice. I'm keeping it real simple. I've rinsed off the scallops very well under cold water and I put them in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, freezer bag. So to the freezer bag, we're going to just add around, a tablespoon of olive oil. This doesn't have to be precise, so I'm not using a measuring cup. I'm just kind of eyeing it. We're going to put the juice of around half a lemon in there. Just squeeze it real good. Don't worry if you get some seeds in there, because we're going to pull these out and wrap them in bacon after they've marinated for a little bit. And then we're just going to add a little bit of kosher salt. Just like I said, eye it. It doesn't have to be an exact science. A little bit of black pepper. And then we're going to mix it around in the bag. Pretty easy. A little bit of some garlic powder. And last but not least, I got some smoked paprika. I'm just going to sprinkle a nice dose of that in there. That's going to give it a little bit of a darker color because that's a dark red. Oop. My lid isn't completely clogged up, that is. Like that. I think that's good for now. We're going to seal up the bag, and then we're just going to mix it up real good with your hands. Mix it around, and if it looks like it needs something, a little bit more paprika, I think I'm going to have to put a little more paprika in there. We just want them to be like a nice orangish color from that smoked paprika. Want to make sure there's little pepper flakes on all the different pieces, like so. I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika, maybe a little bit more pepper, and then I'm just going to stick this in the refrigerator for a half hour while I get the bacon ready. Alright, I've had the scallops marinating in this spice mixture for around an hour. Try to keep it in for at least a half hour, but it can go a little bit longer. Now, I have some bacon here which I've already pre-cooked using the sous vide method. I cooked this at 147 degrees for around 12 hours. I would definitely recommend trying to pre-cook your bacon a little bit because the scallops only take 45 minutes to an hour to cook, and in that time the bacon's not going to have enough heat and enough time to crisp up properly. So by me cooking the bacon sous vide, although it doesn't look crispy, it's perfectly well cooked. And putting it in the smoker for 45 minutes to an hour should give it enough of a crispness and doneness on it that it'll be okay and look pleasant enough to eat. If you don't have a sous vide machine, you can do it for a few minutes in the microwave oven. You can even fry it for a little bit, but just be careful not to get it too crispy, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap these in bacon. We're going to take a scallop. We're going to place it down here, and then we're going to kind of wrap it around. Wrap it a little bit longer, like so. And I'm using these kitchen shears. You can use a knife. Kitchen shears just seem a little bit easier to cut. And then we just take a toothpick And we're gonna put the toothpick through there to kind of hold it in place. I laid it out on my smoker rack, put it on some kind of rack like this one here, so the scallops, you know, they're kind of soft. You don't want them to fall through, land on the bottom of your smoker. I did sprinkle the top of it with a little bit more smoked paprika and a little bit of black peppercorn, just to kind of give it a little bit of color. But that's it. I'm gonna go fire up my smoker. I'm using today a little bit of cherry wood. On 75% cherry wood, I put a couple pieces of hickory wood. Hickory by itself might be a little too strong for this delicate seafood. So mainly cherry wood. Use any kind of light wood. Apple wood, peach wood, one of the fruit woods should be fine. And yeah, I'll meet you guys outside with the smoker. Alright, here we are at the smoker. One thing I should suggest, fill your water pan if you have one. You want to set your smoker from 210 to 220. You really don't want to go over 220 because we don't want to overcook these. Scallops are very delicate. These should only take 45 minutes to an hour if you can hover the temperature between 210 and 220. They will be done when inside the scallop internal temperature hits 145. So I'm going to come out at around 45 minutes and test it. Now, since we do want to get some smoke on this and we have such a short cooking window, wait till you got some smoke generating, you know, wait till you have a good steady smoke before you put the food in, the scallops in. So as you can see, I got a light smoke coming right now, and that's why I'm putting them in now. That smoker's been on for around 15 minutes. So we're just going to close this up, whoops, and now we're going to wait. Like I said, 45 minutes, I'll come back and we'll check them out from there. Scallops are on, time for my first beer. Now this is Michelob Ultra Amber, superior light beer, specifically for those on a low-carb, keto-friendly diet like myself. This one has 95 calories and 3.2 carbs per beer. Now if you guys watched my last video, I reviewed the Michelob Ultra. That's their just generic light beer. It's got 2.6 grams of carb. So this is 3.2. So this is a half gram more. But it's amber. The regular Michelob Ultra is good. I can certainly drink a lot of them, but it's so watery. It's so what I'm looking for in this, you can see the head will be quick to disappear because it is such a light beer. But you can see this has got a little bit of a darker color. It's not, the other stuff almost looks like champagne or apple juice. It's so light, it almost looks like water. I'm hoping for a better flavor profile with this being a little bit darker. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you watching my video. Should be enjoying some delicious bacon-wrapped smoked scallops shortly. Yes, definitely worth the extra extra 5 carbs, or I'm sorry, extra 0.5 carbs. Definitely. It's obviously, it's not an IPA, it's not a regular beer. It's certainly, you can tell it was made for low carb content and low calorie. But I mean, it's good. 4% alcohol, 95 cal, 3.2. I can have a couple of these and not feel like I'm really missing out when I'm dieting. Diet's been successful. I've been on it now for 30 days. I'm at around 15 pounds. I'm kind of hovering between 13 and 15. I think I'm just going through a little stall period. I'm hoping I'll try to turbocharge and get more exercise next week and hopefully start to break that 20-pound barrier and keep going downward. In the meantime, I'm going to work on a sauce while we still got probably another half hour, 35 minutes on those scallops. It's going to be a bacon cream sauce that we're going to use on the scallops, and it's really easy to make as well. Also keto friendly. So I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of this beer first, and then I'll meet you over at the stove, and we'll make that cream sauce. Thanks again for watching, guys. Cheers. All right, so those few extra scraps of bacon I had to cut off that weren't big enough to wrap a full scallop around, I kept and cut into little pieces here. Probably around 2 pieces of bacon. I put a little bit of olive oil in the pan here, and fried them up nice and crispy, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of this right now. I'm going to keep a little bit of that bacon fat in there and a little bit remnants of the bacon. Now this is going to be on medium-high heat. We're going to add a stick of butter, and then I'm going to add a cup of cream. This is the heavy whipping cream. Add a little bit of lemon juice, that other half a lemon I had. There we go. And we have a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I got a very heaping half a cup full of Parmesan cheese. Okay, now I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't want it to boil necessarily. Want to melt it well. I'm going to stir it well. Try to scrape the bottom where all that bacon, little bits of bacon, a little bit of that grease is. And I'm just going to let this on a low simmer, and we're going to try to reduce this down to half. So we'll just let this simmer here for a few minutes while those scallops continue to smoke outside. We'll add the bacon a little bit later once this is thickened up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not too much because the bacon has quite a bit of salt, and a little bit of some black pepper. Perfect. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because it's already simmering. I don't want it to go too crazy. Just give it a good stir every once in a while and wait till it gets a little thick and reduces down. Just wanted to let you guys see what the sauce is supposed to look like. It's reduced down to around half. We've had it on a little bit of a simmer. We turned it down a little bit, whisked it together. Now I'm going to add those bacon pieces from earlier. We'll stir all that in. Whoops. And we'll just keep this nice and warm until we're ready to plate up those scallops. It's been around 40 minutes. We'll go check the scallops in a few minutes to see how they look like. Alright, it's been 45 minutes. Let's take a look at these here. It's had a nice steady smoke. It's been hovering. Let's see, what's the temp say? It's around 225. But see how sous vide the bacon makes it crisp up? It's only been 45 minutes, but at least now, if I would have started with fresh raw bacon, it would have been kind of a limp, unimpressive looking thing here. But look at how beautiful these look. Alright, we're going for 145 internal. Let me just do a quick check here, see where we're at. This one's looks like it's going to stop at around 134. No, 135. 135, it stopped. Okay. Let's do one of these in the back here. I think they got another 10-15 minutes. Let's see, 136. That's probably just because it's in the back. But yeah, they're just about done. Look how beautiful they look. Man, definitely put a tray underneath to catch the drippings because, man, they're dripping a lot. But, man, beautiful. Just going to let those go probably, like I said, we're 10 degrees away. So I'm just going to watch them real closely here. We're probably looking 10-15 minutes tops. So I'll meet you guys inside when they are ready. Alright, here we are, fresh out of the smoker. Boy, look how beautiful these look. And like I said, sous vide the bacon makes all the difference. These look nice, appetizing, crispy. I'll leave a link below for the sous vide bacon. I forgot to mention that. So you guys can check that out if you have never tried the sous vide bacon. Just plop it in before you go to bed at night. And the next day you're ready to go. It just takes a few minutes to fry it up to deliciousness. So I'm going to plate this up and we'll taste it, see how it tastes. Alright, so we're going to start off by putting some of this sauce right on the bottom. Nice layer like this. Bacon cream sauce. Like so. Then we're just going to put these pieces on. I'm going to pull the toothpicks out. Like so. That. Oh my wife Monica, my daughter Ava Grace. Say hi, Ava Grace.
Hi.
She can't eat it, but she wanted to be in the video, right?
Yeah, I did. It's hard for me to eat, but I wanted to go in the video.
Okay, so let's try it, man. It looks delicious. I did try one without bacon, and it was very good. And I'm just cutting it up here and getting the pieces of bacon on there. A little bit of that sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You can taste the smoke slightly, but it's not overpowering. And the bacon, because I cooked it sous vide, is cooked perfectly. Wow.
Very good.
You can see the scallop there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very juicy, cooked all the way inside. What do you think, Ava Grace?
Does it look good?
She can't have any, unfortunately.
It looks good though, huh?
Oh, it sure tastes. Wait till you saw the sauce. It sure tastes like smoke, all right. There's things. All of your smoky things you make, they sure taste like smoke too. I know that.
Yeah, she does love that. Well, guys, as always, I appreciate you watching my video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Check out my channel. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. I'll leave a link above for my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. Thanks again. Say bye.